Bird hunting then. So bird hunting probably represents the oldest commensal relationship in human history. Dogs are just a lot better at finding food than we are. We'd probably starve without them. Anyhow, so bird dogging is pretty simple. It just is basically two parts. You need to know what you're looking for, and you need to know where it likes to hang out. So personally, I do a fair amount of bird dogging down at Deschutes on a Monday night. But this is a chukar, and chukar, they don't live at Deschutes. They are the national bird of Pakistan. They are a gallinaceous upland game bird, which just means that they need to drink water every day, but they don't like to swim. They're also the bird of unrequited love in some parts of India, which if you've ever chased chukar for 3 days, makes a lot of sense. So the thing about chukar is that in addition to tasting absolutely fabulously wrapped in bacon, chukar love a good view. I mean, the scenery does not stop when you're chukar hunting, even if it is just the backdrop to the birds flying away, just flying away for miles. But I'm not really complaining because I don't know about you guys, but I could pretty much spend the rest of my life here. It's just beautiful. And like any bend activity, chukar hunting is a ridiculously gear-intensive sport. But I challenge any of you guys to find a sport in bend, any sport in bend, that is not gear-intensive. And our gear is heavy. We don't use this silly type of measurement called a gram. We use pounds. Like, this over-under is a pound lighter than this semi-auto. And let's face it, ladies, there are just not enough occasions in life where you're gonna wear chaps. But to go bird hunting, you're gonna need a dog. So this is the one I brought home. I named him Colt, and then he ate my shoes. But anyhow, that was a couple years ago, and cute little bird dogs grow up to be big, running, badass bird dogs. This kid can cover miles. I mean, if I was to 10th as fit as this guy, Lance Armstrong would ask me for my autograph. So the thing about hunting over a good bird dog, it's a little bit like making a deal with the devil. The birds could be anywhere, and your dog's gonna find him. That is a lot steeper and longer than you think it is. A lot steeper. And so you're gonna head out with your bird dog, and you're gonna walk a little ways, and he's gonna run more. Not only is he gonna run like that, he's gonna expect you to follow him, keeping up, packing about 2 gallons of water and lunch. And so, this being the digital age, and the fact that for the most of the time you're hunting, you're not actually going to see your bird dogs pack a cell phone. And so, don't be frightened. So, that's how Colt tells me. That's how Colt tells me he's found birds when I can't see him. You can hear it for a ways. And the better question that people always ask me is, how do you know your dog found birds? It's really obvious. Like, you're gonna know it when you see it, you know what I mean? So the way that chukar hunting usually ends up is if you're down here, the dog and the birds are up there. And if somehow you manage to get up there, the party is going on down there. And I don't know what would happen if we all met in the middle because, well, it just doesn't happen. So your dog starts beeping and you start running, and you just run. And you run as hard as you can, and you run until you want to quit, but you can't because your dog found birds. And it looks like this. And that is a really good dog. And now all you have to do, the dog has run and run. You have one job. Don't miss.